everyone, it's Enjoy English School. Yo, today is July 7th. We're on pages 16 and 17. It's day 2 of the book club. Today, we're talking about The Giver.
Yeah, 又到了我们好书俱乐部的单元了。我们昨天呢，简单的介绍了一下这个好书俱乐部的这个主题，就是《记忆传承人》这部小说。那我们呢也说明一下，里面有这个 Jonas 是主角，他们在这个社区叫做童话的社区里面，12岁的时候都会被给予一项任务，而这个主角呢，被赋予了一个任务，就是当做这个记忆的这种接受者。但是后来他发现到接受了记忆之后，发现到自己的社区其实并没有想象中这么美好，于是呢，他带着他救下的婴儿逃离了这个社区。那我们今天要介绍一下我们的作者他本身的一些背景哦。
Let's jump right into paragraph 1 after this break. Okay, friends, we are looking at pages 16 and 17. Don't forget, 拿出来你的圆珠笔，写下来在你的杂志上。You will remember these things. Also,Yeah,
记得呢要在这个 YouTube 上面搜寻一下常春藤英语赖世雄老师，记得按赞订阅我们的频道哦。
That's right, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Usually you could see our face, but not this month. We have our audio, our voices only, but don't forget to check us out. Let's go right to paragraph 1. Lois Lowry was born in Hawaii in the late 1930s.
好，接下来我们进入到我们第一段。第一段呢，就是介绍作者他的成长背景哦。他就告诉你说 Lois Lowry was born in Hawaii in the late 1930s. 他呢是在1930年代末的时候生于夏威夷的。
Because her father was in the military, her family moved a lot when she was a child.
好，接下来告诉你说 Because her father was in the military. 当初呢，他爸爸是因为从军的关系，所以怎么样 Her family moved a lot when she was a child. 在他小的时候呢，常常爸爸只要换了地点驻扎了，他们整家就要搬过去，所以他们小时候常常会搬家。
Her father fought in World War II. If you remember yesterday, I told you that when he was old, Lois Lowry was talking to her father and he would forget some painful memories. And he actually forgot all of his World War II memories. He did not remember he fought in this horrible war and he was in a very dangerous place. He was on a small island in the Pacific Ocean that were very difficult. You had to take a boat to each island and fight the Japanese soldiers there. It was very dangerous for these soldiers.And he didn't have any memories of this.
对了，如果你还记得我们昨天有介绍过的话，后来他爸爸在老年的时候失智了嘛。事实上，他爸爸当初参加过2次世界大战，然后呢，当时的时候他在太平洋的很多小岛上面去对抗日军。好，其实事实上那是很危险的任务。可能在他老年的时候，那些痛苦的、很恐怖的那些回忆呢，他都记不得了。那也变成了这个我们作者的创作灵感来源哦。
Let's continue to our next sentence. In the 1970s, she finished her university degree and began her writing career.
好，接下来我们看作者他就继续说了 In the 1970s, 到了1970年代的时候呢 she finished her university degree and began her writing career. 她呢就完成了大学的学业，开始了她的写作生涯了。
Now, I know that some parents are sometimes a little confused with this word university and this similar word college. College is C-O-L-L-E-G-E. In American English, we use university and college the same way. We don't think one is better or worse than the other. Students will tell you, I go to college when they go to a university, because in our brains, it means the same thing. 有差别吗? Yeah, but usually students will just tell you, I'm a college student. They won't say, I'm a university student. We'll often say we get our college degree or university degree. They're the same. Please don't think they're very different.
OK, 所以在英文使用上的时候呢 university 跟 college 这个字往往会通用，所以当你今天提到大学生的时候，大部分人应该是几乎全部人都会讲 college students， 不会讲 university student， 因为听来很拗口，对不对？
Yeah.
所以平常在使用的时候 university 跟 college 是通用的。
And career just means your job, but it sounds a lot nicer. If you have a career, it sounds like you make more money. So maybe right now you have a job, but in the future, you want to do something different that you feel is more important or better for you. That will be your career.
没错，所以 career 这个字就是我们经常职涯发展的那种感觉，听起来就比如说这是我的工作更加的厉害，而且听起来就觉得说好像是有一个前景在赚比较多钱的感觉。
She published her first novel, A Summer to Die, in 1977.
OK， 在这边我们看到了 She published her first novel， 她的第一部处女作的小说呢叫做 A Summer to Die， 就是最后的夏天。
That name, I don't know about that name. There are a lot of movies and a lot of books that are like this, just like something, 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 die. Because it's such a strong word. It catches your eye, right?
没错。
So yeah, blah, 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 to die.
To die. 所以在这里的话，1977年他出品的这个小说呢，就是 A Summer to Die， 最后的夏天。
We do like to say something is to die for. Oh, this is to die for. To die for means you really love something. So if something is really yummy. Something is really delicious. Oh, this is to die for. This means it's so good that, okay, you can eat it, but you have to die after. You're like, okay, 蛮划
算的。对，当你今天说什么东西 is to die for 的意思，就是指说这东西吃完了死掉也没关系，是代表你非常非常喜欢，非常非常好，非常非常厉害的东西。
Let's go to our next sentence. From then on. After that, she has written many books for young adults and has won 2 Newbery medals.
好，接下来告诉你说 from then on。好，接下来呢，好。From then on， 从那个1977年之后呢 ，She has written many books for young adults。好，她就开始写了非常非常多的书给这种青少年看的小说。And has won 2 Newbery medals。好，她呢甚至还得过了2个那个纽伯瑞文学奖。好，甚至一个是如果没记错是1990年的作品。1990年作品的话叫做 Number the Stars， 细数繁星，然后另外一部的话是1994年，就是我们今天所介绍的 The Giver， 记忆传承人。这2部作品呢都荣获了这个纽伯瑞文学奖哦。
The Newbery Medal is an annual award that recognizes excellence in children's books. Generally, we think the Newbery Medal means it's the best new book for children today or this year.
没错，所以在这边的话就告诉你说 The Newbery Medal， 好，就告诉你纽伯瑞文学奖是什么呢？ It's an annual award， 它是一个每年度的一个奖项 that recognizes excellence in children's books， 好，它是用来表彰这种优秀童书的一个年度奖项。
I will say that I do pay attention to the Newbery medals. I do think I often enjoy those books. I think they make good choices. Sometimes, like the Oscars,Like there will be some famous movies that win an Oscar and I don't really like the movie. And sometimes I kind of wonder how they pick that movie. I don't feel that with the Newbery Medal. I almost always like the books that appear on that list.
所以老师就提到说啊，今天如果说相比之下的话，纽伯瑞文学奖所选出来的这个作品，老师去看之后发现到都还蛮喜欢，觉得说这个选这个有道理。然后相较于这个奥斯卡的话，奥斯卡觉得说他选这部当最佳影片，或他选这部最喜欢的什么，他会觉得说没有很喜欢。所以纽伯瑞文学奖他的这个选择的喜好好像跟老师的喜好是蛮接近的。
I really think so. Anthony, are you like this in any way?
我自己的话，因为我自己没有特别去看纽伯瑞文学奖的作品，所以我不知道他的喜好跟我的喜好是不是接近。但是我完全同意你有些奥斯卡的这种选择上，我觉得怎么会这样？虾米啊！对，这种感觉。
All right, let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we got paragraph 2. Okay, friends, we're back with Enjoy English School. It's day 2 of the book club. We're talking about The Giver. Don't forget, you can go on YouTube and listen to day 1. And before we get into paragraph 2, I wanted to ask you about false memories. It's called the Mandela Effect. So yesterday I asked you about shared memories. Memories we all have, like Joe R.E. or Joe E.E. and Miguel. And the Mandela effect is when we think of something, but we're all wrong. And there are some really famous examples in America of this. And the best one for me is 那个游戏大富翁 right? But 不是 like 你就随便买一个就是很便宜那个99块的大富翁。Think of the real game Monopoly. And think of the man on the cards. Does he have a monocle? Now a monocle 就像你戴眼镜 but there's only one. Does he have it or does he not?OK,
来我解释一下哦。老师就提到说，我们昨天有提到 a shared memory 是共同记忆嘛。那今天老师有特别提到另外跟共同记忆有关的话题，叫做 Mandela Effect。The Mandela Effect 就是指曼德拉效应，就是一个 a false memory， 就是大家都记错一件事情。那老师就举个例子哦，相信各位你可能有听过大富翁 The Monopoly 这样的游戏，对不对？如果说今天你去买正版的大富翁，不是那种99块随便的那种大富翁，正版大富翁的话，你会看到上面有一个戴高帽子的有钱人，对不对？那老师刚刚就问到说，你有没有看到他，你印象之中他有没有戴着一个单片的眼镜，像侦探戴的那种单片 a monocle， 有没有戴单片眼镜？如果说你这样去回想一下，好像有一个有钱人，一个高帽子，然后有胡须嘛，有没有戴单片眼镜呢？你猜有没有呢？我那时候这样想，好像有吧。结果呢，老师解答一下。
Well, the answer is no. He never had that monocle. But we all remember it. We all can think of it like, yeah, he had a monocle. But no, he didn't. And you can go in the past and you can look at all the old versions and he never had it. So all of us are crazy?
这边大家都记错，怎么刚刚好大家都会记错呢？我后来还想到曼德拉效应，我还想到另外一个例子，说各位你知不知道那个皮卡丘尾巴颜色是什么颜色
？I know this because
you know that.
I know this because I check this and I teach a lot of young children, so I draw a lot. So his tail is yellow, but there is a little part that is black in the middle. But a lot of people think 它的尾巴最后面 there's a big black spot. It's not there.
没错，就是很多人会记到说它尾巴的末端是黑色，但是我也以为是黑色，结果发现到说不对，它的耳朵尖端是黑色，但是尾巴还是黄色的。
I know this one because I draw a lot in my classroom for kids.
难怪。
Right, so I studied this. I studied this because I wanted to talk to kids about this in English, but我蛮确定我自己有检查是有没有 because I would feel there is one there. I think 自然如果我做画画我可能想到那个猫咪的尾巴还是老虎的尾巴。
对
That's what I would think.
没有错所以这些都是这种共同的错误记忆，这个叫做曼德拉效应。那曼德拉就是当初南非的总统曼德拉。
Are there any of these in Chinese culture that you can think of?
我后来想想没有，但是在香港的话大家都会记得这个Bruce Lee, the day Bruce Lee died. 那个是一个 a shared memory. 但是好像这个曼德拉效应的话，我就没有那么确定了。
Okay, interesting. Okay, let's go to paragraph 2. All of Lowry's books explore challenging issues like death, illness, injustice, and fear.
好，接下来我们第二段这个地方呢，就告诉你说，他的作品呢，多半都是探讨那种非常具有挑战性的议题哦。他说 ，All of Lowry's books explore challenging issues like death, illness, injustice, and fear. 好，在这里，所有他的这个作品都是在探讨这种像死亡啦、疾病啦、不公不义啊，还有恐惧啊这种挑战性的议题。
小心 death. A lot of students mess up this word. Death is the noun. Die, to die, D-I-E, is the verb. Dead, D-E-A-D, is the adjective. Illness means sickness.And injustice means something is unfair.
没错，所以这边的话不要忘记 illness 的话就是前面那个 ill 形容词的 ill 加 ness。我们昨天有提到这个 sameness， 老师特别提到 ness 就是名词的字尾。这边的话我们又看到一个很好的例子了。
Next sentence begins, due to their mature themes, many of her books have been banned from schools.
哇，你看它 due to their mature themes 就是指主题，它的主题都非常成熟哦，所以怎么样呢？ Many of her books have been banned from schools. 以前的这个学校都会禁止说大家去看，怕他们这个思考啊，小朋友的思考太过单纯，无法吸收这么复杂、这么有深度、这么成熟的主题，所以到后来都禁止学生们去看。可是告诉你，越近大家就越想去看。
Maybe. The word mature has that T-U-R, and don't forget mature, T-U-R, 有发 C-H, 写下来 take out 你的圆珠笔写下来 mature here. Now, if you check mature, maybe you'll see the word 成熟 in English here, or excuse me, in Chinese. And if you use your dictionary again, 如果你寻找成熟的意思 you'll see the word ripe, R-I-P-E. Now, ripe is very good for fruit. It's not good to talk about your personality. 我的个性很 ripe. 这意思 number one 没有意思 If you say like I am ripe, 你的意思是我身体很臭 So please be careful of this. Students mess this word up all the time because they want to talk about it. And students will stand up in my classroom all the time and say, Teacher, I am ripe. I'm like, okay, go take a shower.
所以在这里的话，很多时候那个中文、英文的翻译要特别小心。成熟如果用来翻这种水果很成熟了，可以吃了，你可以用 R-I-P-E, ripe 这个字来表达。但如果说你今天一个个性很成熟，我们要用这边的字 mature。所以如果今天你不小心把那个水果成熟用在自己个性啊，或者说 I'm ripe 的时候，那代表的意思是你这个人有点臭臭的，那老师就会跟你说，好，你赶快去洗澡。
Go take a shower. However, many other schools recognize the importance of the topics she brings up and have made some of her books must-reads for their students.
好，果然呢，他告诉你说了 However, 然而呢，虽然有些学校禁止这个学生看他的书嘛，但是呢 many other schools recognize the importance of the topics she brings up. 好，大家发现到说，这些学校觉得他所提的这些主题其实对学生的学习成长来说是蛮重要的 and have made some of her books must-reads for their students. 所以这里这个 must-reads 它中间有一个 hyphen 要把它连起来，就是一个必读的这个小说，必读的这个作品。那在这里的话，他就要求学生们说，你一定要去看我们的这个作者那 Lois Lowry 他的书籍啊，大家这样看了之后，你会对这些比较成熟的议题更加了解。
What's a must-read for Taiwanese students?
我们自己的话，我们会看些什么？有一些那种励志的书籍会比较多。
Just like really famous old books, right?
Right.
莎士比亚 is like this in English. You have to read Shakespeare in high school in America.
没错。
Okay, let's continue here to our next sentence. When she published The Giver in 1993, it was very rare for children's authors to write about such intense or serious topics.
OK, 所以他告诉你说 When she published The Giver in 1993, 在1993年他出版了《记忆传承人》这个小说的时候呢 It was very rare. Rare 这个字的意思呢，就是指很稀少的。其实呢，很稀少，就是很少有童书作家呢会去怎么样 For children's authors to write about such intense topic 会去写这种非常非常强烈的主题，好，非常非常你看了之后很有冲击性的这种内容。
All right, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we have our final paragraph. Okay, friends, we're on pages 16 and 17. We're starting our final paragraph for our book club article called The Giver. Let's begin. In 2014, 2014, The Giver was adapted or made into a film featuring Jeff Bridges, Taylor Swift, and Meryl Streep.
好，接下来呢，我们就看到了这部小说呢，在2014年的时候就改编成了电影。这部电影我也有看哦。那事实上，在前几天我也稍微复习了一下这部电影。他说，在2014年的时候 ，The Giver was adapted into a film. Adapted 就是改编。那这个地方老师也可以说 was made into a film 也是可以的。好，他说 featuring Jeff Bridges. 好，在这里的话 featuring 就是里面主演的有谁？好 Jeff Bridges, Taylor Swift, 好，就是泰勒斯 and Meryl Streep, 大家熟悉的这个梅丽史翠普梅姨，对不对？在这边的话特别注意一下 Taylor Swift 她在里面只出现了算是客串演出，但是这边的话这也是一个重要的角色，叫做 Rosemary 我自己去看了这个作品，我觉得这部作品其实还蛮有趣的，尤其在结尾的部分很棒，我不打算这个爆雷，但是你们的话可以有机会去看一下。
我明白为什么他们有这三个人，那个老人 we're like oh Jeff Bridges Meryl Streep 然后年轻的人Oh, Taylor Swift. They make everyone happy.
没错没错没错没错
Okay, let's go to our next sentence. This story provides readers with an opportunity to reflect on, to think about their individual and shared memories, as well as think about how these memories shape who they are today and impact their futures.
好，接下来我们来看一下这句话，这句也很长，对不对？ Let's break it down. This story provides readers with something. 就是这样的故事呢，好，能够给这些读者什么东西？好 ，provide something, provide a person with something. 就是给他们后面的这个东西 an opportunity to reflect on their individual and shared memories. 有机会好好去思考一下，反思一下他们自己属于自己的经验，还有这些共同的记忆 as well as 就是 and 的意思。而且呢 think about how these memories shape who they are today. 好，也可以想想说过往这些记忆如何形塑出现在的这个自己 and impact their futures. 那意思就是指说影响到他们的未来。好，他们事实上我们的记忆会影响着现在形塑着我们，甚至是我们的未来。然后可以去想一想这整个过程。
Let's take a break and get ready for Vocab Review.All right, friends, it's time for Vocab Review, and our first phrase is in the military.
In the military 就是从军或是在军中这样的意思。
Number 2, we have another phrase from then on, after that.
From then on 就从那之后怎么样怎么样。
Number 3, we have a noun, but it's usually an adjective, excellence.Excellence
就是杰出，好，杰出的作品都可以这样子来表达。如果你把后面的 ce 去掉变成 t 的话，就变成形容词 excellent。
Number 4, a theme.
A theme 就是主题的意思哦。
Number 5, to bring up, to mention.
To bring up something, to mention something 就是指去提到什么事情。
Number 6, intense.
Intense 就是非常非常强烈的，可以拿来形容说这个主题很有冲击性，或是哇好多肩膀好痛 intense pain or intense heat 都可以用 intense 来表达。
Number 7, to adapt.
To adapt 就是改编的意思。
And number 8, to reflect on.
Reflect on 就是去好好想想反思，好去想一下事情发生的对自己的影响等等。
You could also say to reflect upon.And with that, we are out of time, but don't forget to tell us about your Mandela Effect or your shared memories. And I think that's it for today. For Enjoy English School, I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Anthony.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.